Welcome to Raw and Uncut Conversation with Nims. In this series, I'm going to share everything I know, and I wish I'd help someone out there with this information. But it won't be heavily edited, no transitions and crazy sound effects to make you keep watching. I do not care if you stop watching this video. In fact, turn it off right now. But I will share everything I know, hoping that I help that one person that might need it. Good luck.
Hey guys, welcome to another Uncut episode with Nims. In this video, I'll talk about marketing, and if you're just getting started with ads, you need to watch this. So I'm just gonna give you a warning sort of in this video. I run an ad agency. It's called Nims Digital. But I'm telling you, do not hire an ad agency if you're just getting started. What many people do is they get started with the business. They're like they save up a certain amount of capital, and they're like going and getting an ad agency somewhere, and then they'll just start paying them to run their ads. The problem here is that ad agencies don't care about your money. I wish I knew when I got started, because I did the same thing. I didn't know this. I went in, I got started, and then I got an ad agency to run my ad for my cleaning business. And then they spent so many $1,000s with no results. I spent so many $1,000s on them, and they spent so many $1,000s of my money on ads, and I didn't get the results that I want. And the problem is I didn't know how the Meta Business Suite or the Google Ads Suite, I didn't know how the backend worked. So I never could check what they're doing, the keywords and everything that's going on. I didn't know what's going on. So what advice am I going to give you if you're just starting up? Learn. The first step you need to do is go online and learn. There's so much online. There's so much. You learn, and you learn the basics, and then you start spending your hard-earned capital on the ads, not the ad agency, because ad agencies are going to charge you like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month. Doesn't matter what results you get. So what if you spend that money as well, and more money, whatever that money you plan to spend on the ads itself, and that way you know a fair bit of ads. You're gonna learn about ads, and also you're gonna see the results, and you're not wasting any money on the agencies as well. And when you build to a certain level, when results come in, that's when an ad agency can help you. When you get a certain amount of results, then you could, if you're making like $10,000 per month, let's say, you could pay $2,000 to $3,000 for an ad agency to hire an expert. Now the thing is, when you already got the brand built in, it's easier for the ad agencies to scale it as well. When you're just getting started, ad agencies really, they can't do much, because unless you spend a heap load, like if you're spending like $50,000 to $100,000 a month on the ads itself, then yes, the agency can help you. But if you're just starting up with like $100 a day, the ad agencies can't take it to 1 to 100 in a day. If they tell that they can do it, they're just lying to you so that they can get the sales. When it comes to ad agencies and these marketing agencies, most of them, their customer period is 6 months. So their goal is to get another customer every 6 months. And you are just one customer in 6 months, and you'll pay $2,000 a month. You'll pay $12,000, and then that $12,000 you could have wasted it on ads itself, which will give you the learning about ads. So you'll get a good understanding what worked, what didn't work, A/B systems and things like that. So instead of spending money on ad agencies, start learning the basics and start doing it yourself if you're just getting started. And the second thing is, now when it comes to ads, I believe a good creative is going to give you good results. If you're having a bad creative, don't even bother to run the ads, because people aren't going to stop. It's all psychology. Your ad is shown to people. You just need to have a good creative to really like make people stop and watch the ad. So you can have different ways. Now what you need to work on is the creative. If you're hiring a professional videographer, video editor, one-off payments to them to get a really good ad in a few versions, at least 4 versions of the same ad, now that's a good investment. Like if you're just getting started, get a good ad done, like a proper marketing content creative, but not on the ad itself. You could spend that money that you are spending on the ad agency just to hire someone to get a proper ad creative done. And once that is done, you don't have to spend on a monthly basis, because that's a one-time payment. That ad creative is going to bring in more results than ad agency itself, no matter what they promise you, because ad creative works really well. And you need to be real creative with these ad creatives as well, because different businesses have different types of creatives. Funny creatives, sometimes a phone video works way better than having a really ad looking ad, because people usually skip those. So you need to learn your business, what type of marketing works for other people who are already successful. So you need to spend some time with it, and then hire an ad creator or a marketing, like a content creating, like a videographer or someone if needed. If not, you can do it all yourself. So it's already 5 minutes, so I'm gonna leave the video at it. Hope it helped. Goodbye.